I'm feeling frisky. I have a new box. It's very exciting.
Well, yes, you do.
It's a whole new world.
You have, no.
Okay.
That sounds good. Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, brand new box. Thank you, Anne. Our listener, Anne. We whine about things and then, okay.
Yes.
All right. We're a bunch of hobos.
We are.
All right. And I'm wearing my fancy Essential Human t-shirt. And if you can read this, I don't know where my bleep is. If you can read this back up, you're closer than 6 feet. Right? Because.
Accurate.
Sure.
Right? Because what?
Yeah.
He is just, oh my God. Orange Julius Caesar just remains awful. And this is what it's going to be like, a treasure hunt, but we find only awful things. Right? We're like on the beach with one of those detectors and we're like, oh, look at this awful thing that we didn't remember.
Yes,
that's a needle.
A pop top from 1976, back when they had pop tops.
We don't find anything good. That he got vaccinated, he and melanoma, and didn't tell anybody. Because why? Because he's... somebody was talking about how many thousands of lives, Trumpers, by the way, do you think would have been saved if he would have said, we were vaccinated, get vaccinated?
He didn't tell anybody because it was of no benefit to him. It would have been of benefit to everyone else, but it didn't benefit him. So he didn't tell
make him look weak or blah blah blah. Right? And what was I going to say? His I can't remember the numbers, Travis, but the vaccine hesitancy is hugely higher among Republicans than Democrats.
Yeah. Oh, it's like up around 56%. I saw the same graph you're talking about last night.
It is coming down. Hesitancy is coming down though, so that's a good
it's
thing.
Like 33 are going to get vaccinated, and Democrats it's up 70 something. I can't remember again the exact numbers, but we are just never going to get through this thing if we don't get everybody vaxxed. So it's of course just another awful thing. He casually mentions it at CPAC, right? Trump yesterday for the first time said everyone should get the shot. Oh my God. And so they were vaccinated in January and didn't tell anybody about it. And what did I say yesterday? And on cue, the CDC director and Dr. Fauci said, it is too soon to reopen. The numbers are not where they need to be. None of us like this. It's not like oh my God. I wrote a long story. I wrote an email chain last night to my family, and at some point I was like, I'm sorry. I think being alone in quarantine has made me loopy. Okay, good night. Right? Like you just are going, I don't know how much longer of this I can take, but I'm really loopy. Right? Someone wrote me last night, a listener, and said, I'm making outfits for my cat. How do you measure an inseam on a cat? I have not left my house.
And do cats have 4 legs or 2 arms and 2 legs? Like, do you make a shirt with arm sleeves, or do you make pants with 4 legs?
This is one piece or a 2-piece.
Things we never considered before a year in lockdown.
Yeah.
None of us likes this. For God's sakes, I'm dying to see my mother, to have a life, to meet somebody, to go out. Like it's. But this is what I was saying. The recent data about the spread of COVID in the U.S. is extremely concerning. The leader of the CDC warned yesterday, please hear me clearly. At this level of cases with variants spreading, we stand to completely lose the hard-earned ground we have gained, said Dr. Rochelle Walensky. Recent declines in cases have leveled off at nearly 70,000 new cases a day, with nearly 2,000 deaths. Those numbers are both up 2% from the previous 7 days. She said, this is what I think happens. The minute you hear it and people start easing off, and then she said, I remain deeply concerned about a potential shift in the trajectory of the pandemic. With these new statistics, I'm really worried about reports that more states are rolling back the exact public health measures that we have recommended to protect people from COVID. I understand the temptation to do this. 70,000 cases a day seems good compared to where we were just a few months ago, but we cannot be resigned to 70,000 cases a day and 2,000 deaths. That can't be our new normal, right? We can't just be like, oh, well, it's less than a 9/11, so it's fine. It's not fine. No. And I just, anyway, and Dr. Fauci. I have a Dr. Fauci in here. Hold, please. Everyone talk amongst themselves while I find it. carry the 4 divided by.
Piece of carrot.
Oh, thank
Piece
you,
of carrots,
Sean.
piece of
Thank
carrots.
you,
Yeah,
Sean.
rutabaga,
Thank you for
rutabaga,
more
rutabaga,
than
rutabaga.
carrying the load, Sean. I appreciate that. All right. Anyway, I'll find it. He said the same thing, right? We're down, but we're just not at a level yet. And then here we go with people reopening, and it's okay to go to restaurants and movie theaters. It's not. It's not.
What we're down to is one of our previous peaks.
Right.
At what was that one time? You don't want to be at your peak. You want to get way down. You got to get below all of that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so that's why I fished out my Essential Human shirt. Where is my applause? There it is. I'm applauding myself as an essential human. You're all essential humans. Just stay inside and wear a mask and get vaccinated. Okay. Like these people, mask holes are still amongst us. Anti-mask demonstrators in Santa Cruz, California, have declared their local Trader Joe's a Nazi store for requiring them to wear masks during COVID. They gathered outside Trader Joe's and demanded to be let in despite refusing to wear masks. The demonstration at the Trader Joe's was part of a National Maskless Day. Thanks, mask holes. Thanks. That many COVID truthers have been promoting, in which they urge supporters to walk into a Nazi store without a mask and share those pictures and videos. Okay.
I didn't know that Trader Joe's had a Hitler burger line.
Oh, did they, Sean? I'm not sure. Did they? I thought, because I've finally decided on Beyond Burger, between the Beyond Burger and Impossible Burger, but I had forgotten whether they also apparently. Yeah, apparently they do.
I go now to the Hitler Burger to get myself my lunch.
Thank you,
Available
Travis.
now at Trader Joe's.
Thank you, Travis, for that incredibly clunky setup, but it was worth it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. I'm looking for the Dr. Fauci. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it means what you think it means. What somebody Googled Nazism and fascism, that's not what. Okay.
Well, I mean, did you see the videos of Paul Gosar, the congressman who went to the more racist CPAC?
Yes.
Like,
yes, for people
like,
that the regular
CPAC
CPAC is not quite racist enough for you.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. His brother, who came on with us, is right about everything. That guy is
that's
lunatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah. And I know from, family Michigan. He just, yeah, and he always wears his mask, right? It's always, his nose is out. He's just, oh my God. Okay. So no, this is exactly what I was saying yesterday about it. Just even not being scientists or whatever, you go like, this doesn't feel right. Oh, these reopenings, I don't, right? And then sure enough, like Fauci and the CDC, they say the same thing. This just the levels are not low enough, and we can only get there the same way. And now vaccinations, get vaccinated, wear a mask, social distance.
If you can get a vaccination.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can't
here in California, they keep opening up the categories of people that can get a vaccination, but they don't increase the number of vaccinations you can get. And so all you're getting is longer lines and more people running out of vaccinations.
Yeah.
So
Travis was saying
that we have.
Yeah. I mean, Travis was saying, by the way, dear God, good on President Biden. Again, these are part of the exploding things we're finding on the beach, the exploding Trump, either scandals, corruption, or just unbelievable incompetency. And they didn't order enough vaccines. So now this is huge. Biden is announcing Merck is going to be joining with Johnson & Johnson to manufacture more vaccines more quickly. But Trump, as we know, didn't order enough. Remember, which one was it? Was it Moderna or Pfizer or both? I think
it was both.
Right.
It was
that
both.
he didn't, he passed up the opportunity to get more. And then that goes around the world. So ironic, his whole America first. I mean, America ended up being last because he didn't.
Yeah.
And God knows why. Who knows why he does stuff like don't mention he got vaccinated. Who knows why? It had to be
Because
something ego-driven or whatever that he didn't order. Oh, I think he thought he was going to the art of the deal. I'm going to negotiate a better deal, and I'm going to order. And then I can't. I just can't. Right? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He wasn't going to get personal gain from it, so he didn't try that hard.
Right.
That's all. His psyche is so simple to read.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get personal benefit from it, he doesn't do it.
Yeah. If he can't blame someone or take credit, it's like he doesn't.
Exactly.
Oh, God. And that's why he wouldn't
so
say he got
simple.
vaccinated, because he doesn't care who dies. Like, it's just, it's all about him. Let me tell you, by the way, personal story about why you should get vaccinated. So my big sister, who lives right near my mom's nursing home, she's been like, she wrote this letter. It's beautiful. She's like begging them, like, please, I've been vaccinated. I don't go anywhere. Can I please see our mom? I'll say she's 98. She's deteriorating. Can I please? Because they're on lockdown. They've had so many deaths and cases. They're just, no one's been able to get in. And so she just said, please, she's 98. Can I outside? Can I walk with her? Can I read to her? Can I just, with a mask, I'm fully vaccinated. And because she's fully vaccinated, they're going to let her see my mom today, because my mom's been vaccinated and she's been vaccinated. And, she said, I understand the rules and congruent living, but, people are having to do that begging, they're like, is there some kind of compassionate exception at 98, So, but anyway, that, at least is hopeful, right? That this is what so you get something for being vaccinated, right? I mean, it's, and we were saying that they should require it everywhere. If you're going to fly, go to restaurants, bars, whatever, you need to be vaccinated. Like, it's just, I'm so tired of other people's irresponsible behavior making this endless for all of us, It's just, okay, I gotta, wow.
Yeah, no.
You. I stunned you into silence, either with my
no, it's just,
excellent points.
It's hard to make everybody do exactly the right thing, as we were finding out, as they found out in 1915 with the Spanish flu pandemic. The exact same thing went on then as is going on right now. Half the people complied, half the people didn't, and it prolonged it. That's what's going on now too. So that's human nature, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, and like I was saying, I mean, we all have immunity for now, so I'm willing to let other people go first, because we have immunity, but it's like at some point, remember I was saying that the supply is going to outstrip demand. And so that's like another thing they should have been working on a long time ago, is public education, right? About getting vaccinated, because now we're playing catch up again in terms of, oh, here it is. I found, nobody helped me. I found it.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Dr. Emmanuel from Penn said, we need to go through the next 2 to 3 months getting more people vaccinated before we really lift those restrictions. The peak was just 6 weeks ago. So that's what they're saying. Like, however, I mean, obviously behavior would really help, but we need to get more people vaccinated and those levels down. And that's also going to help beat these variants. The faster more people get vaccinated, right? We could, But that's what I was thinking. It's just, it's too soon for reopening, whether it's behavior or vaccinations. And I mean, I got to say, Biden administration is doing an extraordinary job. We're up to almost 2 million vaccinations a day. I mean, they're going to blow past the 100 million in the first 100 days. So, and like I say, stuff like this that should have been done before, in terms of, the Merck thing and helping and ordering more, or helping them manufacture more, because it's. Oh, all right. Anyway, so all that happened, and we. I'm getting used to my new box. It's magical.
Do you like it? Do you like your new box?
It's new, and it's a little more fancy and high tech, and so it's confusing.
It's a younger, slimmer model, Stephanie. You should be into it.
But there's with all this competence, I think this is going to be the most. Hang on.
Boring.
Oh no!
Boring.
Oh no! I can't sample on this one. Oh no! I found a major defect in my box.
Oh no!
I can't sample like a DJ. Normally you can. Huh? No?
You kind of can.
I kind of can.
A little bit.
Okay.
You're not like DJ Savvy Steph, but it'll do.
DJ Savvy Steph needs to be able to. All right. It's a little slow. Thank you, Sean. That helps. Thank you.
The assist.
Well, we swapped out your old box for a younger model that might be on Melrose Place.
It's a little more high tech and confusing. Yes.
Yes.
It's like a new sex robot. I'm like, okay.
I
know.
Yeah.
Buttons are. Okay.
Is that how we're gonna get a Sean?
Yes.
Yeah, if I have to go online to get a shot, I am screwed. One of you is going to have to help me. Okay. All right. So lots to get to, including they're trying to take every voting right away from every human in America. So we'll talk to Charlie Pierce about that, and Jody Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay. And that may be really the only thing that matters. Oh, you got to get rid of this filibuster.
Yes.
God is my witness. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm passionate.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
You're giving someone a fist.
God is my witness. It's pointed toward Arizona and West Virginia. Okay.
Why are you fisting Arizona?
Fill in your own joke here. 20 minutes after the hour.